Hey y'all, it's Meso here. Come on into my kitchen today. I've been expecting you. I have something great that we're going to do today. It's going to be easy. Well, you know I love easy. And so this recipe fits the bill. It is quick, it is easy, it is simple and delicious. And so, that's how we like all of our cooking to be. So we're going to step into the kitchen. We're going to look at our ingredients and we're going to see what we need to make this happen. And we're going to get started. So let's go ahead and start now. Mango cobbler, y'all. Look at that. Gorgeous and delicious from top to bottom. So here I have some mangoes. I've got a lot of them. Y'all look at my cute little merch there. But I've got a lot of mangoes. I bought a case of them. And I just want to show you some of the mangoes. And look at my spoon. Meso making it. Guys, you can get this on my website. But let's go ahead and get started making this mango cobbler. So I put in some flour, and this is like lemon flavoring. It's called emulsion. So it's about the same thing. I'm using the lemon emulsion, and I'm using some vanilla flavoring. I'm just getting right in here and starting to get all this stuff together. I am also using some imitation butter flavoring. So here we start with the other spices. This is some ground allspice. Here's some cinnamon. Don't you worry about the amounts. When you go check out my recipe, you will see the amounts or how much you should use, and you'll know exactly what goes in this. This is nutmeg. And I'm going to put in here 1 cup of sugar. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and begin to mix, gently mix, because I don't want to tear up all my mangoes. I want them to stay pretty well intact. So now I'm putting a little bit of melted butter in there, and as I said, and this is some milk and to go in here. And as I said, on the recipe, you will see all of the measurements. You'll know exactly how much to put in. So I'm just mixing that up. And of course, the milk, along with the flour that I put in, is making what the old folks call a thickening. But yeah, this is going to make this pie have a little bit of thickness to it. So I've got a stick of butter here, and I'm just going in the bottom of this glass dish. And I believe this dish might be a 9 by 13. I am just going into the bottom and the sides of this glass dish, and I'm gonna make sure that all of it is buttery. I'm not gonna be afraid to use the butter, honey. So I have a pie crust here. This is just a round pie crust. And if you want to make you a homemade pie crust, help yourself, honey. Go ahead. But I am going to use this. Now, what I like about these round pie crusts, you can take them and shape them to any container that you are using. So even though this is round, I want you to just watch me now. I want you to see what I do, and we're going to make this pie crust fit this oblong, this rectangular dish. So I've got one in here. I'm going to be using 2 pie crusts. I've got one in here, and I'm just going to press it down into all corners and make sure it fits well. But it's not long enough, so it won't cover the other end of the dish. Okay, so I got that down. And I'm using another pie crust. Another one. And I'm just going to come to the edge of this one pretty much. I don't want it to overlap because I don't want that part of the crust to be too thick. I want the consistency of the crust, the thickness of the crust to be about the same throughout the cobbler. So here I'm doing the same thing. I am just making sure that I'm pressing it into the corners, and I'm going to use my knife to just cut off the edges at the top of the bowl. Not the bowl, but the dish. Yo, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so I'm taking this off. Looking pretty good so far. And I'm just going to use little pieces to go back and fill in the little gaps. Not going to be that many of them, but I'm just going to fill it in. How you like that? It looks great, doesn't it? So I'm going to take my mangoes and all of that sugar and cinnamon spices and the flour and milk, and I'm going to get it all down into the bottom of this dish. You don't have to pre-bake this crust, you just put it in just like this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make a sort of a lattice top for these mango cobbler. And I'm just going to lay all these things down. Now, you could raise one up and put one under and let it down and raise another one and put one under, but I'm not going to do all that. This is going to look just as good. It's going to taste even better. I've melted some butter, and I'm just going to pour this butter all across the top of my cobbler here. I like saying that. I don't want to say my cobbler. I want to say my cobbler. Okay, so I'm getting this. Y'all pay me no attention. I am silly today. I feel silly. Okay, so I'm just getting this melted butter down over my pie crust. And now I'm coming back and I'm just sprinkling about a tablespoon of sugar on the top. I am also going to get a little bit of this allspice on the top. Now here I have a 1 whole egg. I've got the yolk and the white part in here, and I put in just a little tiny bit of water. So I'm going to use my pastry brush here, and I'm going to just go ahead and just paint these little strips of dough. I'm going to just paint them with this egg and water mixture. 1 whole egg and about half a teaspoon of water. Out of the oven, and look at this. It's fresh out of the oven. I'm glad I put foil and I used a cookie sheet so that the cleanup's not going to be hard, because this did overflow. But look at that, still bubbling, piping hot. You don't want to eat it now, because it'll be like trying to eat lava with crust, baby. And that ain't what we want. That's not a good look. Ooh, but look at here, look at here. You know, call me the crust kid. Yeah, that's the way I was in school. I'd go in the school cafeteria and we'd have cherry pie, but I just wanted to make sure all I was interested in was that crust. Oh, give me lots of crust. But look here, I made this and I got it my way. Look at all that crust. Baby, look at that crust. Smells so good. I know it is good, because I've kind of made this before. So I know a thing or two about this, but I want to show you this crust. I want you to just take a good look at this crust. Oh, crispy, crunchy. All right, let's go ahead and get to something other than the crust. Let's taste the pie. Look at this piece of crust, though. Oh, man. Now, it don't get any better than this where a cobbler is concerned. Take a look, take a look. Got me a little mango on there. Got me some crust on there. Oh, man, it don't need nothing else beside my lips next. Come into my mouth. I'm playing with y'all now. Get another look. But I get the taste. Ooh. Guys, this is so good. Oh, it's a little more tart than the peach would be. Just a little bit more. And then sweet at the same time. You adjust your sugar amount to what you like. Adjust it to your taste. Look at that. This is hot. This is delicious. Oh, where's that scoop of ice cream we're needing? I don't have any ice cream. That would be good on here too. A little vanilla ice cream to the side. Oh, but this is heaven. This is heaven, y'all. Oh, look at that. I wish I could give you a bite. Just make your taste buds go wow, wow, wow. Guys, I want to thank you for coming by, checking on me to see what I was doing today. Now, you knew I'd be throwing down, and I hope that I did not disappoint. If you're already subscribed to my channel, I want to thank you. If you're not, please do subscribe by hitting that red subscribe button and also hitting the bell until the parentheses come around the bell. That way you will be notified every time I make a new video. I want you also to leave me some comments, share my video wherever you're on social media, and give me a big old thumbs up. That's important. That'll help to push my videos in the algorithm, in the recommendations, and that'll help me a lot. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Check me out over there, guys. I want to thank you for watching again. I love you guys. You don't have to spend your time with me, but when you do make a choice to spend time with me, I am so blessed, and I am so grateful. Guys, be good to yourself. Love yourself. And then that way you'll be able to give some good love to somebody else, honey. Yeah. And I want to just remind you, whatever you do, share your love with somebody else. Share your love by sharing your food. That's the way you do it. Share your love by sharing your food. Y'all, bye for now. See you next time.